the Chicago Sky just finished playing the Atlanta Dream, and it went exactly how we expected. They got beat down. Personally, I'm at the point where I'm not even tripping off of wins or losses. I don't think we're going to win many games this season at all. So I really just want to see growth. I want to see improvement by the players that we know are going to be around for a while, unless a magical trade happens that frees up our young stars that we all come to see. So I'm really just focused on, do I see growth with Angel? Do I see growth with Kamilla? Is HVL getting P time? Is Maddie getting in the game? I'm more so focused on that because this year, they got to look at this year as a development year if you're one of those players. Because this year, you're not going to win too many games. The team isn't structured for you to win. The organization did not take things seriously, clearly. So we just want to see if there's some growth. Are we seeing new things? Are they gelling well? Because those four are going to be around for a while, unless some trades happen, which I think the community is looking for, hoping something like that will happen. But those four are the core four for this team. So I'm just focused on, do I see growth within them? Do I see them meshing or gelling? Man, Ryan Howard didn't score any points in the first quarter and ended the game with 36. She caught an insane heater, went 9 for 19 from three. I believe that tied the single game record, which I think was held by Enrique, if I remember right. So she had literally a historic night, historic 3 quarters, which was crazy. And again, the game, if you watch the game, it seemed like the Sky were in the game for the first 2.5 quarters. But if you know Atlanta, you know they weren't trying until about halfway through the third quarter. Once they got going, once they actually tried, you've seen the skill gap. You've seen the difference in between a playoff level team and a team that's trying to figure out how to walk and chew gum. Atlanta immediately just went on a run, and there was nothing the players could do. It was something the coach could have done, but he did not. Even when they went on a run, they went up by like 10. And in that moment, it's like, hey, call that timeout right there. Pause the game. Let's see if we can pause momentum. He did not call that timeout. But even before that, the Chicago went on, I think, a 14-4 run. And next thing you know, it was 2 minutes left in the second quarter going into the halftime. He takes out, I believe it was Angel and Kamilla. I think they both got taken out. And it's just like, what are you doing? We're on this is a game-winning type of momentum. You're up. You're going on 14-4 run. I think you were up around 8-10. How do you even think about substituting anybody right now? I understand if it was early in the quarter, but this was like 2 minutes left. Like, let that ride out. You don't know. This could go from 10-point lead to 20-point lead, and you might be able to win the game based off these next 2 minutes. Don't understand why the coach took out the players in the middle of that stretch. Like I said, Ryan Howard was amazing. People started hitting big shots. Alicia Gray hit some big shots. Jordan Canada seemed like she was everywhere on the court, man. I love her game. I'm so happy she's back. Let's jump to the Sky. We got Becca Allen. She is a starter now. She played 28 minutes and had 6 points. Went 2 for 7. Shot 25%. 28 from 3. From a starter, that's not going to cut it. If you're going to be the starter, it's not going to cut it. The defense, her feet were like stuck to the ground on defense. She looked lost out there at times on defense. And 6 points as our starting, 2 guard, it's not going to work. Angel was 4 for 10, 40%. The last 2 misses, you could see she was just gassed, trying to run on fast breaks or dive hard. And when she got the ball and got in the air, you could see she had nothing left in the tank. So those two of those misses just came from her being completely gassed. But 4 for 10 for Angel, that's fine, man. We're not too upset about that. She had 9 rebounds. She was 1 away from double-double, but we broke that record, so we're not focused on that. We're focused on getting better. And a highlight that she had was some assists. She had some really great assists, some great passes. Some of them did not get completed. But I love to see her vision as far as passing the ball and knowing where the ball should be. You could. that's kind of stuff that keeps me watching this team. I like to see the growth. I didn't see her doing a bunch of that last year, and the confidence I think came over from playing it unrivaled for Angel as far as her playmaking ability and just starting to see the court difference. So she had 12 and 9. She got to hit the free throws. 57% is not going to cut it. 4 for 10 from the field. Not really killing her for that. Kamilla, she played great today. She had 15 and 9. She's efficient. She had 58. She shot at 58%. Some great offensive rebounds. I do remember a lot of her old rebounds. And it seems like those two kind of just were like, hey, the first half, let's do our thing. There is another highlight. I didn't save it, where Camilla gives Angel a great pass. And it just seems like the first half they were just like, hey, let's do our thing. Let's show them what the skyscraper is all about. And they were feeding off each other. They had a great momentum going, and we seen some of that in the third quarter as well. So that was awesome to see. Kia Nurse started as well, and she was 1 for 5. She had 2 points. She played some of the worst defense I've seen in a long time. And the funny part is she had 2 points in 27 minutes, just about. Yeah, 27 minutes. And I know it was in garbage time, but Haley played 4 minutes and had 4 points. She had more points than you, and she played 4 minutes. Haley wasn't playing competition that she was extremely better than. She played in the garbage time with the other younger players in the league. And she had 4 points in 4 minutes. You were a starter. You put up 5 shots, didn't hit a 3. You gave us nothing. And it'd be different if you put in some work on the defensive end. You were getting cooked. Kia Nurse got cooked. Double A, she was 40%. She was 40%. She put up 12 points. I've said in plenty of videos, I think Double A should be trying to get 20 shots up. Just the way this team is structured. If there's going to be any chance, I'd rather her shooting 40%, get 20 shots up in the game with 24 to 25 points, get a couple free throws. I think that's where Ariel needs to be for this team to have any chance. Rachel Banham, I don't even want to look at the numbers. She did hit, when they were on a run, she did hit two timely 3-pointers. I'll give her that credit. But her, the point guard, does not work. Her having 22 minutes, it does not work. I genuinely think I'd rather see Haley come in. Pow Pow wasn't in the game. Put Haley in the game. Just I'd rather see Haley get 10 of Rachel's minutes if she's gonna be the point guard. Michaela had 2 points again. She had 2 points also. She's 1 for 4. They keep throwing her in different positions. She's playing the 4, and then sometimes she plays the 3. I'm not sure she's cut out for the 4, but they keep throwing her different positions, which I think is throwing her off even more. But I'll be honest, I'd rather see her start than both Kia and Beck Allen. I'd rather see her get the start because she's going to play hard. She's a little more athletic than them. She is a good role player that has a chance of doing a little bit of everything versus, the Kia Nurse, who's strictly just a shooter. I think I seen Kia Nurse get a backcourt violation and a shot clock violation. Anyway, I'd rather see Michaela start with our starting unit and just see how that works. E-Will is E-Will. She's going to be solid. She had, 8 points, 5 boards. E-Will, we know that's E-Will. You could pencil those type of numbers in for her. And the Young Guns came in and gave a little bit at the end of the game. All in all, we really can hark on the coach, the front office, because this team is not competent. This team's not a team that's going to be competing for a playoff position or going to the final. I think we just got to look at this as like a development year and just see things like Angel passing the ball like that. That's the stuff we need to look forward to for this year and pray that we'll attract some free agents coming next year. I'm AJ. Hit that like and subscribe. Till next time. Peace.